Both, very good. You get the best of both. Anybody else, divers? Hi, Les.
Good morning.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome everyone to the kelp force community. And of course I'm Bless. Joe already introduced me. And I would like to say that I'm popular in here, but the fish are actually weighed in on the 5 pounds of seafood that I have in this bucket. I'm going to start tossing some out and tell you what I have. You'll probably recognize most of it. This is shrimp, some anchovies, some small fish, some cut fish fillets. This is calamari, otherwise known as squid. It's the favorite snack of the California leopard shark. Hopefully they'll come around.
Speaking of, you've got the sheephead, the female, coming up by your legs.
Great, I'll keep an eye on her. This green stuff, it doesn't look like anything you buy at the store. It is like a vitamin. It kind of feels like tofu. The fish like to eat it, and the aquariums make it for the animals in the exhibit.
That's your Flintstones for fish?
Exactly. And of course we have clams and more squid. All the food that I'm serving today, if you get hungry for seafood, you'll be eating this exact same food. It comes from local restaurant suppliers, so the same truck that delivers to them delivers to us, with one exception. I always check my seafood watch card. It actually folds out, and there's 3 colors on there, like a stoplight. Joe can tell you what those mean.
Seafood Watch, basically it's a guide. It's something that says if it's green, it's plentiful, it's sustainable, go for it. If it's yellow, every once in a while it's not going to hurt you. If it's red, it's a recovery that's needed, so please avoid. If you have a smartphone, there is a free app that is much better than the card, because if you're traveling, it changes with you. And it also gets updated once a month instead of twice a year. Boy, you got a lot of food floating out there.
Oh yeah.
Here come the sharks.
So this is a California leopard shark. They can grow to about 6 feet long, and they really like calamari.
I've noticed that the sheephead are more in tune to the squid.
Yeah, I never quite know exactly what they're gonna like on a particular day, and sometimes they're hungry and sometimes they're not. The sharks, of course, in the exhibit and out in the wild are apex predators, so they're part of the community, help eat invertebrates and other animals. Some of these fish, like the rockfish, lots of rockfish, blue and black rockfish, of course, like to eat algae.
Rockfish are interesting. It's a good story to tell about how they were endangered for so many years. And now that we've been protecting them for a while, they've become sustainable.
Yeah, that's a great point, Joe, because when I first started here at the aquarium, rockfish were on the red list. And of course, through helping, we got them onto the green. So by making a correct choice, you can actually help these animals out in the wild.
So you're diving out in the bay a lot lately?
Occasionally.
Is it still looking better and better over these years?
Well, there's more fish in here than you would normally see out in the bay. And one of the things that we're doing to help improve fish populations is marine protected areas. And that really seems to help. And marine protected areas is sort of a checkerboard pattern where you're allowed to fish in one area and not allowed in the other. And it really helps the fish populations come back.
If you're looking at all the different fish in here, you'll see, what, about 35, 40 varieties?
There are about 35, 40 species. This leopard shark is getting... He wants me to know that he's there.
Now the female sheephead is below you again.
Yeah, sometimes I have a shark under each arm. It can be quite fun to hear sometimes.
Yeah, the sharks are fun. The sheephead, though, has big teeth. So we do warn them when they come a little too close.
So some of my other favorite fish in here are the opal eyes. They're they're swimming down below me. They're real easy to find because they have a white spot on their back and they have a bright purple eyeball.
Let's see, I'm looking for one now.
Hard to see. And one of the other sharks that I like in here, you'll have to wait till after the show, but he's swimming on the bottom right below me as a swell shark.
Oh, it's out. I see what you mean.
Yep.
That's a beauty. That one rarely comes out of its den. There's two of them swimming together.
Now, Joe, you'll notice that we have some sardines and anchovies schooling up high. They don't like to come down here with the big fish, so we're going to toss in some krill from up above and give them a feeding also.
The krill. Does everybody know what krill is? Little shrimp. Little teeny tiny shrimp. So when you look up above, when the tender throws the krill in, it'll look like a pink cloud that'll start falling down the surface. The eel is coming out, Les.
Oh, great. Where's he at? So we have wolf eel in here. We also have, if you look really closely, we have some monkey-faced eels. And they're quite shy, so it's really a rare treat when they come up.
Okay, that eel should start coming up pretty soon. The eel can't stay in one position like the fish do because it doesn't have a swim bladder. So when it stops swimming, it literally sinks to the bottom. Whereas the fish can stay in one place all afternoon.
That's great. Some of the other fish that are kind of hard to spot, if you look on the sandy bottom, we do have sand dabs or other types of flatfish that are kind of camouflaged on the bottom. Flatfish, of course, they have both eyes on top, sort of like a halibut would have. So those are interesting. And of course, the wolf eel and the monkey face eels like to hide in the crevices.
Okay, looks like he's just hanging around out there somewhere. There's the Garibaldi. Isn't that a beautiful fish? Look at the big orange guy right in the front window. Very small mouth.
Yeah, you can't miss the Garibaldi because it's bright orange. It's the California state marine fish. And of course, this is about the northern end of this territory and this community. You normally don't find them much farther north than Monterey Bay.
And it looks like the giant sea bass has made a few passes at you.
Yeah, I've been diving here for about 7 years. He's pretty shy. He hasn't come over yet once in 7 years, so someday I'm hoping.
Someday we'll get lucky. Boy, you're getting surrounded by krill.
Yeah, it's floating down from the top. And of course the anchovies and sardines, the blue and black rockfish, and surf perch. We have rainbow surf perch in here.
One of the reasons those anchovies and sardines won't come down is that they are mouth-sized and they can be easily confused for food. Very good. You're out of food.
Yeah, it looks like it's about that time. So,
will you be up on top for a while?
Yeah, so after the show, if you want to come up and visit with me without the mask on, I'll be on the 3rd level. Joe can tell you where the elevator is. And I'd like to thank everyone for visiting us here in the Comforts community and the feeding show today.
Thank you. We'll be up on the 3rd floor, so if you want to go see him, the elevator bank is around the side, and you'll see a viewing area when you get up there. Kimberly and I will be here for a few minutes, so if you have any questions about the fish, about Seafood Watch, or any other thing that comes up, please feel free to come and talk to us.